The Uyghurs are one of China's 56 officially recognized nationalities, living primarily in Sunan Uyghur Autonomous County in northwest China's Gansu province. These days, couples are choosing to return to their roots and celebrate their wedding in the traditional Uyghur style. For Sa'a and Gu Meng, their wedding day is just around the corner. They've planned their big day to be held in the city of Lanzhou in northwest China's Gansu province. For many of the wedding guests, this is the first time they've had the chance to take part in a traditional Uyghur wedding. The adorable couple were both keen to draw attention to the wonderfully rich Uyghur culture and customs and saw their wedding day as the best way to do this. Some of the traditional customs are quite unusual. In one process, the groom shoots 3 arrows that have no arrowheads at his bride. This custom signifies that they will live long and happy lives together. The groom then breaks the arrows in the bow and throws them away. The older people then burn them in a fire. This signifies the husband is brave enough to protect his wife and make her happy.
Today we'll have 8 parts. They include putting on the headdresses and escorting the bride to the groom, then arriving at the groom's house. Then the groom's family will welcome the bride's side of the family and offer traditional toasts. The bride's relatives then feign trampling on and destroying the bridal chamber. This comes to an end when family members from the bride's side ride around the bridal chamber 3 times. This is meant to show the groom's capability to take care of his wife. After this, there are various other processes, such as chanting blessings and giving thanks to the parents. Finally, everyone will go into the tent.
The Uyghur weddings of the past would usually last 2 days. The first day would be held in the bride's house and the second day in the groom's. In the bride's home, relatives from her side will arrive to congratulate and present gifts of white ceremonial scarves or hada. For a Uyghur girl, the day that she finally has the chance to wear the traditional wedding headdress is something she dreams of her entire life. The headdress ceremony signifies the end of the girl's youth and her first day of womanhood. The elaborate headdress is made of a combination of silver, jade, coral, agate and seashells. On her wedding day, family members will sing a traditional headdress song, while the bride's mother prepares the headdress and presents it to her daughter. However, trying to organise a traditional Uyghur-style wedding in a city is no easy feat, due to traffic and other complex arrangements. So Sa'a has come up with ways to shorten the traditional wedding ceremony. The wedding site has been decorated with white hada, colourful ribbons, a bonfire and a white yurt. To the sound of the unique Yugur music, the ceremony starts at noon. Inside the yurt, the bride's relatives and friends help her prepare for her big day. As the host announces the time to drink the special wine, the bride heads to greet her future husband. The 2 sides of the family meet, and the groom shoots his Cupid's arrows to his wife-to-be. After they complete the 8 procedures, which include crossing the fire, chanting blessings, presenting gifts, and finally giving thanks to both sets of parents, the couple is finally named husband and wife. The wedding of Sa'a and Gu Meng featured unique ethnic customs, which have reminded many of their heritage on China's prairies. To people who know little about the Uyghur culture, the wedding ceremony could have been mistaken for a dance drama. The Uyghur people are known for their kindness and generosity. Visitors to the prairies, which were the traditional homes of the Uyghur people, were greeted with warmth and hospitality. However, even today, very little is known about the origins and history of the Uyghur people. Although the Uyghurs' wedding has been listed as one of China's intangible cultural heritages, very few people in modern society have ever experienced this special occasion firsthand. Sa'a and his bride hope that the wedding has brought more people's attention to the wonderful heritage of the Uyghur people.
Although I was born a Han person, I'm now the daughter-in-law of the Uyghur ethnic group. I'm proud to be a part of this remarkable traditional wedding.
Sa'a has dedicated himself to the preservation of his people's heritage. In his spare time, he organises a traditional Yugur choir group and often travels around the country promoting China's ethnic culture. In Chinese, Yugur means wealth and stability. During the wedding, the couple's uncles recite passages to the guests. They talk of the creation of the world, the origin of marriage, and the obligation of the newlyweds. The older members of the families also chant blessings, wishing the young couple a happy life together.
It stands for the blessings to the couple. May you live a long and happy life, love each other until your hair turns white, and enjoy the early birth of a healthy baby.